you feel like there is this empty void in your videos, and then once you acquire that void will be gone and all your problems in filmmaking will be solved. What's up everyone, how's it going? So right now I'm actually over at a friend's place with my dad and family and stuff, just hanging out. But he has this farm with so many different types of like plants and edibles. There's like bananas growing, there's these weird, they look like tomatoes but they don't look like tomatoes. There's probably like hundreds of different plants around here. I don't know the name of most of them, it's pretty interesting. There's even this really cool fire pit circle. Pretty cool, but this may be a quick video, maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. But I want to let you guys know about a little challenge which I'm going to be doing starting tomorrow, most likely. Yeah, I think I'm going to start tomorrow, and what I'm going to do is go 2 or 3 days without using my computer or my phone. So I find myself all the time these days, and I'm sure some of you guys find yourself too, where for no reason, or maybe you're just like, you don't know what to do in the moment, so you just go over, grab your phone and like look at Instagram, or look at Facebook, or go to YouTube, and you're probably watching this on YouTube, so that's fine, you can check out YouTube. But I find myself using a device, even when I know I probably shouldn't, I could be doing something else. Whoa, okay, there we are. So what I'm going to do for 2-3 days, I'm not going to use my phone or my computer and see how it goes. So I'm going to put this video up, and then the one thing which I am going to allow myself to do is use my camera. So I can film what I'm doing and talk about what I'm doing during this time that I'm not going to be using my phone or my computer. Now, I would love to do like a week or a month where I just don't use any devices, but if I were to vanish off the face of this earth for a month or so, my channel would probably fall into pieces. So probably not going to do that, but I just want to do a quick little challenge. So if you guys are able to join in, definitely join in. Maybe you don't even have to not use your device at all, but just use it a lot less. So maybe restrict yourself to just checking messages or something, but not just randomly scrolling through social medias. So yeah, should be a fun challenge. So actually at this place, it's like a massive farm. What our friend does is he grows a bunch of food here for this hotel that he runs and that he's part owners with. So they grow a good amount of organic food, which they then bring there and serve to the guests, I believe. I believe I got that right or something. Wow, this place is just the lush green of all the plants here are like, it's so nice. And it's like really maintained, so you see like the grass is super nicely kept, super short. If you're out in the jungle, you don't necessarily just find a nice spot like this, but because it's really nicely maintained, it's just absolutely insane. So, okay, there's this amazing, absolutely insane tree here. So if you guys can see, this is a ginormous tree, but one of the things growing on it, from what I heard, is vanilla, or I think this is what they get vanilla extract or just vanilla from, and it's, from what I heard, it's one of the most valuable plants, or it may have just been like, it's one of the most expensive plants, maybe like per ounce or per gram or something along those lines. All I know is it's very, it's not a plant that you necessarily easily come across out in the woods, so that's very cool. Oh, there's just like this awesome fire pit place. It's so cool how there's, well, it's a cat. Hey there, little kitty. Hey there. How are you doing? Hey, I'm friendly. I'm a friendly. Hey, you want to be in the vlog? Can be all over YouTube. Can be. A lot of people joke around as YouTube being the place of cat videos. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Such a friendly little cat. So cool coming across friendly animals. So let's see what other, well, that looks like a nice rock to stand on, but no. So one of the things I learned is, you see there's like a rock barrier. You usually don't want to go inside of there because you can mess up the plants, and actually there's a lot of different plants that if you step right where they're like growing, it can actually like disturb the soil or like mess it up and make them not grow as nicely. Okay, there's this really cool plant somewhere around here. I don't remember exactly where it is. Where is it? It's like somewhere around here. Let me find it. I don't remember where it went. Ah, such a nice day out. So yeah, during the few days that I'm not going to be using my devices at all, I'm probably going to spend a lot more time outdoors because, well, I just won't be using any devices. So it'll force me to spend more time outdoors. Oh, it's a dog. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here. Hey, little buddy. How you doing? You're a friendly little fella. Wow, all the animals around here are so friendly. Most of the time when I come across dogs, they're like super ferocious, vicious, want to chase after me. Got a little pig. An oinky oink. Oh gosh, so many different plants out here. There is an absolute insane amount of different plants out here. Like some pond right there. So many banana plants, palm trees. Wow. Wow, just wow. I know making a garden like this is definitely very difficult. It's probably taken years and years to build up to having plants growing like this massive. That's not the plant that you plant and in a matter of 1 year grows up like that. That takes some serious time. Well, anyways, the plant that I was looking for is this one that like eats flies, and I believe it was called something like the oh gosh, what was the name? I forgot the name. Oh yeah, it was like old man's pipe or something like that, but it's kind of like this like cup shape thing, and it's like hanging from the plant, and then flies try to land in it because it smells like rotten meat, and then the plant eats it. And I remember it being like around here, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the plant was somewhere else and I got totally confused. So yeah, some type of peppers, but you see how the dirt, the soil is all nice and loose, so they're able to grow nicely, and that's why there's a barrier of rocks. If I were to step in there, it would smush and compress the dirt and not making it as easy for the plants to grow, and it could even ultimately kill the plants because I'm smushing their soil. So yeah, if you see like a barrier of rocks by a garden, it's best to try to stay out of it. It's best to do that. Okay guys, this tree is the coolest tree I have ever heard of, ever seen, ever come across. So this tree, I don't remember the exact name, but the guy here who owns this place, he said this tree is completely edible. So you can eat the leaves, the flowers, which grow at certain seasons, and it's super edible. So I can actually grab this and I can eat the leaves right off of the tree, and actually, they don't taste bad at all. They actually taste all right. I totally eat that. But I heard that at some places around the world, people have actually survived off of these trees because if you have them growing, they blend into the wild very easily. If you see that tree there, you would have no idea that you could eat the leaves and the flowers and that they actually have a lot of nutrients and vitamins and whatnot. So if you grow some of these trees, I don't remember the exact name, but yeah, totally edible. So right now at the moment, there's no flowers growing on it. It's the season, but I think you can actually make something. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. There's a sign right there that says the exact name. Moringa. Oh gosh, I definitely got to observe and look around a bit better. Ah, that's so funny. But yeah, a cheeky little snack. No, it's just a snack. Tasty. Delightful. Come on, come on. Ah! That dog is such a little yelper. Come on. There's another one of those trees over on that side, and it's called the moringa tree. Moringa, I believe. Some super duper nice flowers, which do not like to focus. The flowers are so nice. Here we go. Got a cookie. Here we go. Oh. Gotta get a good grip. Whoa. Okay. It's a nice view. Most definitely is. Guys, this is by far the coolest circle of trees I've ever seen. Actually, one of the only I've ever seen. So these trees, I remember being here years ago, and over the years they've grown and grown, and I think what they're going to do is weave the branches together so they grow into like this big dome. But just look at how awesome this is. Alright everyone, now it is nighttime, the sun has set, and as I said, over the next 2 or 3 days, I'm thinking I'll go 3 days, I'm not going to be using my phone or my computer at all whatsoever. So all of my social medias will kind of go silent for 3 days or so, and I won't be answering emails or anything because I won't be using my devices. But I thought about it, and this should be honestly no problem, because imagine back in the day when electronics didn't exist. People may do totally fine without phones and social medias and YouTube and stuff like that. So 3 days should be easy. I should have zero problems. I will be vlogging and stuff because I don't see why not. It's not like I'm connecting to the internet through my camera or anything. So yeah, it should be fun over the next 3 days. And if you want to, join me. It's gonna be rad. Anyways, today's positive quote is, "Until you are happy with who you are, you will never be content with what you have." Like items which you can hold. What this quote means to me is you should try to not get caught too much up on like having items that will like then bring you happiness. So like if I get this item, then I will then be content, and if I acquire this thing or I purchase this thing, then it's then going to like just make my life super duper awesome. Because a lot of the times I find personally my best memories and best experiences don't come from necessarily using items and stuff. A lot of the time it's just out maybe observing the world or out exploring somewhere, and it's not necessarily like using like a gadget or something like that. That's just been my experience. So I think little example I could use for this is maybe make YouTube videos, and it's really easy to get caught up feeling like you need another piece of equipment. I'm definitely guilty of this. It is so easy to always feel like you need this next piece of equipment. It's like you feel like there is this empty void in your videos, and then once you acquire this item, that void will be gone and all your problems in filmmaking will be solved. Like, if I just get this one camera, then I'll never run out of ideas. My shots will always be perfect, and everything about my video is just gonna be perfect, perfect, perfect. I will tell great stories and perfect, 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 when it's totally not the case. A lot of the times, I find personally, my most favorite YouTubers that I follow, it's not necessarily because of the equipment that they use. I don't follow them maybe because they get drone shots, or because they use some red weapon dragon that shoots in crazy K footage. A lot of times it's because I like the way they're like talking about stuff, the way they're just maybe like bringing you along through their life and what they're doing at the moment. And it's not necessarily, I'm not following them because they use a certain piece of equipment. So it's definitely easy to be like, oh, I just need this piece of equipment. Maybe it's like, oh, I need a GoPro, and it's like, I'm gonna get this GoPro, I got it. Okay, this GoPro is going to solve all my problems. I still have this empty space in my videos. Okay, I'm gonna get a DSLR. This is gonna fix it all. You get a DSLR. Like, my videos aren't quite there. I need a drone. That's it. Once I get my drone, once I get my Phantom 4, boom, my videos will be perfect. You get your Phantom 4. It's just such a pain to take this everywhere. Now I need the Mavic. Once I get the Mavic, perfect. Oh, but my videos still aren't quite good enough. You know what? I need to get a stabilizer. Oh, but I still need something else. Now I need some crazy other piece of equipment. But honestly, a lot, I would say, of maybe the most entertaining videos that I've found on YouTube aren't necessarily because they're using like millions of different cameras and like crazy technology stuff, but a lot of times it's just like one simple camera, and they just take that with them. A lot of the times they're not even using maybe an external microphone or having separate lighting to light up the scenes better. It's just like live right there in the moment, and I feel that's pretty cool. Okay, this was definitely slightly a ramble, but sometimes I get on these topics where I'm just like talking, and I really enjoy talking about stuff that I'm passionate about. So then I just like start talking for like a few minutes. I'll just like spill all my thoughts into this magnificent lens. Anyways, it's starting to rain a little bit, so yeah, over the next 3 days, no devices. It's going to be very fun, definitely a little challenge, but it's all mental. It's all in my brain. So that's it for today's video. Remember to keep always doing awesome stuff, and I'll see you guys tomorrow early in the morning.